Welcome to my presentation. It's about Sports Development Continuum. It's Unit 6, Assignment 1. While the Sports Development Continuum has 4 stages: the foundation stage, the participation, the performance, and the excellence. At the side, it clearly shows what it says about each stage, which I'm going to be going through now. While in tennis, in the tennis development continuum stage, they're played by small minority as they go through the elite performances stages. While the foundation stage, it's where they firstly introduce the sport in primary schools, and they will start learning the basic rules of the sport and how to actually hold the racket. Here it clearly shows Andy Murray when he was a child, when he was first introduced tennis at the age of 5, where he wanted to actually play proper matches against actual players. In tennis, the participation stage is where you will take more interest in the sports, where you can go and play for your local teams or after school curriculums. This is where you will meet new friends with similar ages and similar interests. It will allow you to increase your social skills and your tennis skills. Also, it will help you develop more similar abilities to players and also gain more experiences. In the performance stage, this is where you'll be developing more skills, improving the performance and your technique. This is where you will actually be playing for your county or a regional team, where you actually would start playing in competitions. Here it's Andy Murray, where he was actually at the age of 15, where he left home and he started to play for an outside academy in Barcelona. The excellence stage is also known as the elite stage, where individuals will take part in international and national competitions. This is where the governing bodies will support and are responsible to support players, where they will go into the country, the county or the regional squads. Here it shows that they've made tennis more available to children, as they have said that children are more likely to go and play tennis, where the parents can take them and they can play for free. And if you look at the site, you can actually find out the local places that you can actually play tennis, where you just search in what your postcode, and then it will give you a certain distance of where you could go. They said that the PAC did several studies and found that the traditional sports was a positive linear growth in participation rates between the kids 6 to 17. They found out that there's a steady increase of approximately 5% of the population aged 6 to 7, and increase that nearly 9% of the population between 15 to 17 are actually taking part in tennis. It clearly shows that there's been an increase in tennis over the past few years. To back this up, that the largest the study, covering a sample of more than 40,000 individuals in the US, showed that the tennis is the sport that's actually been more interested in the previous 12 years. Moving on to golf. The foundation stage is similar to the foundation stage in tennis, where you will start learning how to play the sport in primary schools, where it's firstly introduced. This is where children can get an insight in the sport and will allow them to gain more interest later on in life. Here it clearly shows Tiger Woods at the age of 2, when he went onto the show called Mike Douglas, where he was playing golf on a little golf course. The participation stage in golf is where you will show more interest in the sport, go into extracurriculars after school. And here is Tiger Woods again, where in 1985 he actually skipped this stage and he went on to the performance stage, as he played under the 10 age sections and of the driven pitch and put competition, where he actually won. Golf development continuum in the performance stage is where the stages start participating in competitions. In 1948, Tiger Woods won his first competition as a junior golf competition at the age of 8, which clearly shows that even though he skipped a stage, you can actually still go on to this just by improving your skills and your knowledge about the sport. And the excellence stage is where you actually start to play professionally for your national or international team. By the age of 21, Tiger Woods has become a professional golfer. This is Tiger Woods at the greatest time of his, as he went through all the stages of life. At the age of 2, Tiger Woods was firstly introduced into golf, where his father and his mother was actually helping him go to places like do competitions around the world, and so later on he actually got to the elite stage, and now he's a professional golfer where he's one of the top best golfers in the world. Golf development continuum, there's been an increase in participation in golf as they made golf more available to the public, as it introduced the Adventure Mina Island golf, where families, adults and children can experience a golf for a cheaper price. They have made this available around the world, and also it's made available in Star City, where mini golf is played by many of people. The Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond has announced that $2 million is to be invested in growing the number of young people playing golf across the country between 2014 to 2018. Moving on to hockey, the foundation stage is early development of sports, as you can develop your skills. Without this stage, young people are unlikely to become long-term sports participants. The participation stage of this is where the sports is where you participate in sports regularly for the reasons such as socialising, health, fitness or enjoyment, to develop the skills in the specific sport. Participating in matches but not competitively, so they can see an enjoyment of the sport and they can play for their local teams. Hockey development continuum and the performance stage is where the participant will start to develop their skills and improving the performance and their technique, as they will start going to regular training, and they will have a high quality of coach which will actually teach them more skills and what's wrong and right about the sport. This is where hockey will need to attend to trials, and then you will be selected to attend training sessions before asked to compete as part of a team. So if you go out, you can probably get scouted, and then you will start going to play for competitions such as your national or your regional team. At the hockey development continuum, the excellent stage is where you have reached the peak of the pyramid. This is where the top class performers will take part in the national or international competitions. This is where you will actually know the skills, know the basics, and know most of how to actually play hockey. And this is where you can actually join your national team, which is probably, maybe if you were in England, you probably would join the national hockey team, which is the girls hockey team, in my case. Well, comparing and contrasting, all sports of the participation has increased through the first few years because it's become more available for the public. The information here clearly shows that in 2010-2011 that there's been an increase in tennis, golf and hockey, and it shows that people have just been going to different sports and increasing the participation in them. Here there's another graph that shows that girls England hockey, after the winning the gold medals in the Olympics this year, it's helped to inspire the future to take part in hockey. As there was a success in the Olympics, there was a boost in sports, as there has been 750,000 more people playing sport. It's not just about hockey and all the other sports, it's actually sports as a whole. As there's been a success in the Olympics, funding bodies invested 250 million in a year gross roots sport, and also in the latest figures showed that the greatest growth in the participation numbers have been among the women. And as it clearly shows in the graph there, it shows that the hockey, golf and tennis are increasing steadily within years. Also, some of the positives are that there's an increase in records of running of tennis, as tennis figures went up from 38,200 to 422,400. Figures will remain stable in the team sports such as hockey within 2.7 million participants. But this may increase as the women won the hockey tournament this year for the England women, and this might increase them. Thanks for listening.